Exterior downtown Seattle, day 1991.
I always knew I wanted to be in politics.
A swarm of Gulf War protesters march down the street. Signs say, "No blood for oil," and "Get out of Kuwait."
My mom's got me started young.
Toddler Zoe sits on her mom's shoulders and waves a no war flag. Her other mom pushes Zoe's baby sister in a stroller. Exterior doorstep day. A door opens on kindergarten Zoe holding a clipboard.
By the time I was 5, I was canvassing for a new cause every week.
Do you have a moment for women's reproductive rights?
She holds out a pamphlet for pro-choice preschoolers.
And by 7, I'd found Whittier Elementary's first gay-straight alliance.
Interior Elementary School Library Day. Grade school Zoe finishes up a gay-straight alliance poster.
Though it was really just the straight alliance till Kirby showed up.
Kirby, 9, pigtails for days, plops down next to her. Interior Middle School Gymnasium Day.
I was the class president in middle school.
Brace-faced middle school Zoe gives a passionate speech to a crowd of bored middle schoolers. Interior High School Gymnasium Day.
And high school.
High school Zoe continues to speak animatedly. Interior Apartment Day.
Got into a top-tier law school.
College Zoe opens a letter next to College Kirby. She skims the letter and the two jump for joy. Interior Campaign Office Day.
Scored a sweet internship.
A bright-eyed 22-year-old Zoe hands out campaign literature to volunteers. She wears a Rossi for America t-shirt. Interior Hotel Room Night.
Fell in love.
Zoe and a man stumble into a dark room.
And then this happened.
Series of shots. Presidential candidate John Rossi suspended his campaign today after sources revealed he was having an affair with staffer Zoe Bauer. Reporters bombard Zoe as she exits a building. Cell phone footage shows Zoe hitting a pro-life protester with their own "Repent or Perish" sign. YouTube comments fill the screen. "Dumb bitch," "home-wrecking slut," and "I tap that."
You know when people ask you where you see yourself in 10 years?
Interior Zoe's cubicle, present day. Zoe, now 32, cheap suit, bags under her eyes, slumps over a cluttered desk inside a drab cubicle.
This is not where I saw myself.
Zoe clicks from tab to tab on her computer. 16 signs that you're a geriatric millennial. Harry Potter professors ranked in order of thirstiness. And the last, an email from the Seattle Public Defender's Office. "Thank you for your application. Unfortunately..." Zoe jerks open a desk drawer and pulls out a pack of strawberry nerds. She downs the entire box. The phone rings. Shit. She searches her desk for a glass of water. She grabs a chipped WWF mug, the foundation, not the wrestlers, and goes to down it. It's empty. She leans over, half choking, and spits the pink sludge into the cup. She straightens up and grabs the phone.
Thank you for calling 1-800-DUI-NOMO. This is Zoe. Mrs. Thompson, hi. I just sent your case off to accounting. You should receive your final invoice in a day or 2. Again?
Interior office kitchenette, a little later. Zoe walks into the kitchenette where 2 female co-workers are talking in hushed tones.
Well, you know why he hired her, don't you?
Of course.
They fall silent when they see her. Zoe approaches the near-empty water cooler. She tilts the jug towards herself and the water drips out at a glacial speed. Zoe's cell phone rings. Zoe pulls out her phone. The caller ID says Kirby.
Hey, what's up?
Intercut. Interior Kirby's office day. Kirby, charmingly manic, reclines in a swanky office below a gray banner that says "Another term in for Berman." Kirby's gold blazer, bedazzled she-her-pin, and purple undercut contrast sharply with her austere surroundings.
How much time do you think I do for assassinating a senator? Less than a president, right?
Bad interview?
We told Gloria to bring the pit bull energy, and she rolled over like a goddamn pug. You know what? It's not even her. I think Anderson Cooper's out to get me.
You did tweet a side-by-side of his toddler and the baby from Dinosaurs.
I calls it like I sees it. Can you read over my Green New Deal pitch tonight? I need help translating it from angry queer to semi-woke Karen.
Yes, but I can already tell you I prefer the gung-homo version.
Ugh, run for president already so I can work for you?
Right. I couldn't even get elected to a homeowners association.
Well, that's because you're poor and you don't own a home.
Just means I'll be living in your attic till the day I die.
Aw, like my own little Jane Eyre.
Jane Eyre wasn't the one in the attic.
She wasn't? What book did I read?
Yo, Z-Dog.
Gotta go.
I need you to take my 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Can't. I have court with the Gergsons.
What case is that?
Pro bono.
Bone. Hey, kid got pulled over doing donuts in the Krispy Kreme parking lot. Make it go away.
Duncan waltzes off. Zoe wishes for sweet, merciful death. Interior Zoe's car, evening. Zoe pulls up to a house. She grabs a birthday card from a top and Amazon package. The cover says, "Happy birthday." She opens it and sees it says, "To my dearest nephew." She puts an X through nephew and starts scribbling.
Nice wrapping paper.
Zoe's younger sister, Hazel, 29, a West Coast wasp, gets into the car and takes the package.
Just doing my part to support local businesses.
The rear passenger door flies open and Hazel's boyfriend, Tim, 39, a lovable goober, flops into the back seat.
Zoe!
Tim.
It's been too long, right?
Is it?
I was just saying how you need to come on our Sunday hikes sometime.
Ooh, I can't. I have a colonoscopy that day.
Every week?
Mom said she's making my birthday present this year, so keep your mouth shut, okay? Don't be a smartass.
Well, I would never question her artistic vision.
This is what I'm talking about.
Whatever, it can't be that bad.
Interior Zoe's mom's house, dining room, evening. Zoe and Hazel stare dumbstruck at a large painting of their younger selves. It is definitely that bad.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
This is Sue, 60s, radical punk turned junior high art teacher.
Oh, Mom, it's beautiful.
Your mother worked very hard on it.
This is their other mom, Regina, 60s, an REI lesbian. We're queer, we can say that.
It's so great. Mom, I almost wish it was my birthday.
Oh, don't worry, dear. Yours is almost done.
Hazel smirks as Zoe's face falls. Sue reaches for a cracker, knocking over an empty wine glass. Regina sets it upright.
Thank you, honey. It's from a picture of them both after Zoe's first day at Girl Scout camp. Oh, my little babies were so happy to be reunited.
Hazel was utterly distraught to be away from me.
You were the one who came home crying because you sat on your birdhouse.
Oh, so, have you heard about your interview yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, God, please tell me you're finally getting out of that strip mall.
It's not that bad. I bailed out the manager at the Little Caesars next door, and now I get all the free breadsticks I want.
Who's ready for cake?
In a minute. Tim and I actually have some news.
Zoe's phone rings. The caller ID says Kirby.
Sorry. You were saying?
Well, we've been doing some talking.
Zoe's phone rings. Kirby again.
Need to get back?
No, I'm sure she just lost her keys in her purse.
Zoe silences it again.
So we decided.
Zoe's phone rings again.
Sorry, just one sec. I just need to make sure she wasn't taken.
Zoe gets up and ducks into the interior living room continuous.
What's up?
Intercut. Interior Kirby's office, same time. Kirby sits at her laptop.
Hey, so Vegas this weekend?
Huh?
You, me, Brittany getting the squad back together.
You really need to learn to differentiate fanfic from reality.
I just feel like since I started working for Berman, we hardly see each other at all.
We live together. You FaceTime me twice a day from the bathroom. What's happening?
Nothing.
Kirby?
Rossi's making a speech.
What channel?
5.
Zoe drops her phone and frantically looks around for a remote. She opens the coffee table drawer and finds 6 identical remotes.
Jesus.
Zoe grabs a remote and presses power. Nothing. Another remote, still nothing. Finally, a third remote turns it on.
The white-horned rhino.
Click,
And now, meeting his parents for the first time.
click. Regina pokes her head in.
You okay, Zoe?
How do I get to channel 5?
Sue enters.
Secrets don't make friends. Come back to the party, you two.
Do you know how I get to the local news?
No, we only watch Maddow.
Hazel and Tim enter.
What is going on?
Tim, can you put it on Channel 5?
That is a stereotype I do not live up to.
I'll do it.
She changes our oil too.
John Rossi, 50s, an effortlessly charismatic silver fox, appears on screen.
Which is why I would like to declare my candidacy for Washington's 11th Congressional District.
The crowd roars. The clip freezes and a news anchor appears.
Rossi made headlines during a failed presidential bid in 2010 after it was revealed that he was having an affair with staff member Zoe Bauer.
An old photo of Zoe appears on screen.
Oh, that's a nice picture of you.
The scandal escalated 6 weeks later when Bauer terminated a pregnancy rumored to have resulted from the affair.
Footage shows Zoe and Hazel walking into an abortion clinic, surrounded by angry protesters. Zoe's eyes glaze over. We hear a faint ringing.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
A child is not a choice! A child is not a choice!
The ringing grows louder.
I knew they shouldn't have gone out of state. Don't blame them. I wasn't.
And louder.
You didn't tell me about that.
It's not a time I like to remember.
And louder. Rossi walks hand in hand with his wife. His hair shines, his teeth sparkle. He looks so fucking happy. Zoe digs her nails into her cheeks. Her mom's bicker. Hazel pouts. This reaches a breaking point. Click! The TV cuts out, and the noise stops. All eyes turn to Zoe.
Hon?
Hard cut to. She throws it down and gasps for breath. She puts her head into the sink and splashes water on her face. She looks up at the mirror. Quick flash to a youthful Zoe wearing a Rossi for America shirt. She stares into the mirror as mascara runs down her face. Back to present, as Zoe opens the medicine cabinet and grabs a bottle. Quick flash to Zoe months later, all hope drained from her face. She gazes at a bottle of Tylenol in her hand. A knock brings Zoe back to the present. She pops 2 pills, puts the bottle back, and opens the door.
Oh, Jesus, what are you doing?
I wanted to make sure you were okay.
By listening to me pee?
Zoe averts her eyes from Sue's pitying stare, only to see everyone else wearing the exact same expression. Zoe brushes past Sue and puts on her shoes.
You're leaving?
Yeah, sorry. You guys can get a lift, right?
I guess.
Zoe opens the front door and steps out. She hesitates.
Sorry.
Slam. Interior bar night. A lone karaoke host sings out the last few lines of Wham's Wake Me Up Before You Go Go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Zoe slumps face down on the bar. Kirby slurps a drink.
She can't sleep here.
I'm not asleep, I'm in mourning.
2 more gin and tonics, please. I got something for you.
What?
Kirby pulls out a book. John Rossi's charming smile fills the cover of My Road to Redemption, Christ, Congress, and Reclaiming My Character.
Please tell me you did not pay money for that.
Never. Anyway, that's not the present. This is.
Kirby holds up a page from the index. Baltimore, 255. Baxter Ted, 31. Beyonce, 133 to 135, 199, 208, and 317.
Ugh, he met her one time.
Kind of missing the point, Zoe.
Wait. I'm not in it?
You're not in it.
Zoe stares at her glass.
Are you happy? I thought you'd be stoked.
I don't know. Feels a little weird to get written out of my own life. You think anyone will run against him?
With his money, probably just that whack job who thinks the government put fluoride in the water to cover up Area 51.
Alrighty, folks. Next up we have Kirby, Your Enthusiasm.
Kirby makes for the stage to the opening bars of Stronger by Britney Spears as Zoe Googles Rossi. News articles fill the screen. Rossi enters race with massive war chest. Local tech giants line up behind Rossi. DNC Insider, Rossi's got it in the bag.
There's nothing you can do or say.
Zoe downs her drink in one gulp, takes the book, and chucks it in a nearby trash can. Interior Uber night. Zoe and Kirby pull up to find a throng of reporters waiting at their doorstep.
You ready for this?
No.
Kirby opens the door. Exterior, Zoe and Kirby's apartment, continuous. Kirby exits the car, blocking the reporter's view of Zoe.
Oh my gosh, for me? You guys are too much. Get my good side.
Zoe, what did you think of Rossi's announcement?
Quick flash to a similar setting 10 years before. Kirby holds an umbrella over Zoe.
How long were you and the congressman having an affair?
Back to present as Zoe puts her key in the door.
Did you know he was going to run?
Quick flash to 10 years before.
Are you sorry for what you did?
Back to present as Zoe opens the door.
Have you received an apology?
Quick flash to 10 years before. Zoe opens the door and runs inside as reporters continue to shout after her. Back to present. Zoe stands on the doorstep.
So, come on. Ms. Bauer, have you received an apology?
Zoe turns around and steps back outside.
No! I have not received an apology. That would require that John Rossi have some semblance of self-awareness, compassion, or a single shred of human decency.
Have you read his book?
No, I prefer nonfiction.
So I take it you won't be voting for him?
Not this time.
Now run along. Your blogs won't write themselves.
Because I'm running against him.
The crowd goes quiet. then erupts into more questions.
That's a full lid. To find out more about the Bauer campaign, email leslawyer69@emerson.edu.
Kirby shuffles Zoe inside. Interior apartment entryway, continuous. Kirby slams the door.
What was that? Did you just do that?
I think I just did that.
Fuck yeah!
Kirby gives Zoe a high five, which turns into a victory dance.
Do you think I'm nuts?
Absolutely. Can I be your campaign manager?
Obvi.
Kirby pulls out her phone and gets serious.
Okay, drink, and then we gotta send out a press release. I don't want those dumb fucks at the Times getting clever with the headlines. What's your Twitter password? I've got some combing to do, and I need a recent photo, preferably nothing with the DUI NOMO logo. Wait, before we get any further, is there anything I need to know that might come out in the campaign?
You mean besides sleeping with a married congressman, aborting his unborn baby, and attempting to use my notoriety to slide into Jason Mraz's DMs?
Yeah.
Nope, that's it.
Interior Zoe's cubicle, day. Zoe Googles herself. Articles, Busty Bauer brings the battle, and sex scandal staffer seeks office top the search.
Alliteration should be illegal.
Hazel charges in and marches up to Zoe's desk.
You little asshole.
Hazel throws a newspaper down. A photo of Zoe grinning with the headline, Rossi's old flame brings the heat.
Did you buy that just so you could throw it down?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why, yes, Hazel, this really is an exciting time for me. Thank you for your support.
Regina is flipping her shit right now. Sue is on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Whoa. Okay, first of all, I've already talked to them and they are both thrilled.
Yeah, that's what they say. Do you really think that Reggie stepped down from the hospital board because she wanted to spend more time gardening? Or me, that I just randomly turned down NYU to go to college in-state? Just because I wanted to? We had to all put our lives on hold to take care of you.
Zoe shrinks in her seat.
Did you never stop to think how this might affect the rest of us?
Zoe hesitates. She did not.
Wow. You didn't. You literally didn't.
It's not that I didn't not think about you, it's just that I didn't think about you.
Yeah, well, don't come crying to me when this blows up in your face.
Hazel goes to leave.
Oh, and Tim and I got engaged, by the way. Not that you'd care or anything.
Hazel storms off. Duncan sidles up to Zoe's cubicle.
I see the angry chick thing runs in the family. Hot.
Interior Zoe and Kirby's apartment, night. Zoe shuffles in. Kirby types on her laptop at a nearby table.
Hey, candidate.
Zoe grunts and slumps on the couch.
Something on your mind?
Hazel came to my work today. She's pissed.
Oh, you had to have seen that coming.
Am I just an idiot all of the time?
First of all, don't talk about my friend that way. Second of all, Hazel's just the first of many people who will be unhappy about this.
Is this supposed to make me feel better?
If people not wanting you to run is going to convince you not to run, then you absolutely should not do this. But I hope it isn't, because I think you would be good at this. And I wouldn't have quit my job working for a prominent senator if I didn't think you were the best person for the job.
Thanks. Wait, did you really quit your job?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Okay, cool. All right, how many signatures do we need to get on the ballot?
1,000.
That can't be too hard.
Exterior street, day. Zoe stands on a corner trying to attract passersby.
Excuse me, do you have a
Nope.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
But no one's stopping. Kirby approaches with a clipboard.
Please tell me you've had better luck than I have.
Kirby shows her list. It has 4 names. The last one lives at 1234 Your Mom Lane.
Not sure Dick Wizard will make it past the ballot committee.
Fuck!
Okay, so we might have jumped the gun a little. We gotta generate some buzz first, show people you're a candidate, not a circus freak.
What about a campaign announcement? Like a real one, not a drunk doorstep one.
Hell yeah! We throw a kick-ass party, you make a kick-ass speech, we have a kick-ass campaign.
And then I kick Rossi's ass in the election.
Now you're talking like a front runner.
Begin montage. Interior Zoe's living room. Zoe hosts a phone banking session with Kirby and her moms.
Good afternoon. I'm calling on behalf of the Zoe Bauer campaign. Yes, that Zoe.
Exterior street. A smiling Zoe tapes a flyer to a lamppost. Interior clothing store. Zoe models outfits for Kirby, starting with a bulky pantsuit.
Hillary Clinton. Elton John. Gay Hermione.
Zoe raises her eyebrows.
Not in a good way.
Interior Zoe's living room. Back to phone banking session.
Howdy do, this is Sue with the Zoe Bauer campaign. That is my daughter you are talking about, you little...
Regina pulls her phone away. Exterior street. Zoe adds to a line of unanswered text to Hazel.
I'm sorry. Please call me back. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Did you hear that Bono died? Okay, he didn't, but the fact that you did not respond to that is very concerning. You really gonna ignore me forever?
Interior living room. Zoe and Kirby crowd around Kirby's laptop.
ZoeBauer.com?
Kirby types www.zoebauer.com. A website pops up showing Zoe's head photoshopped onto a cartoon of a sexy Satan.
Okay. Zoe Bauer 2020?
Another slanderous website.
Zoe Bauer for Congress?
Taken.
Zoe Bauer is a home-wrecking slut?
Kirby types.
Well, that one's free.
Hey!
Exterior street. Zoe catches sight of one of her flyers. Someone has blacked out her teeth and written "Commie Slut" on it. Interior Zoe's living room. Phone banking session.
Hi! I'm calling on behalf of the Zoe Bauer campaign. Is Connie Stewart there? Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you a registered voter?
End montage. Interior Hazel's apartment entryway. Evening. Hazel opens her mailbox and pulls out a stack of papers. She sees one of Zoe's campaign flyers. She skims it quickly before tossing it in the trash. Exterior college campus. Evening. Hundreds of hopeful attendees file into an event hall.
You said it would put the Sydney Opera House to shame.
Angle on, Zoe and Kirby standing in front of another, much smaller, much less grand building.
Well, yeah, opera sucks.
Interior auditorium. Evening. A smattering of guests mill around a fluorescent-lit room. Most look like middle-aged lesbians. They are. Zoe stands with her moms at the refreshment table.
Oh, I'm so glad my sewing circle made it. Except for Janine, she was not invited.
Zoe texts Hazel.
You coming tonight?
Kirby runs up.
6 o'clock, People's PAC.
Who?
They're the guys that got Talia Ortiz and the squad elected. I invited them, but they never got back to me.
By the entrance is Clarissa Schwartz, 30s, an expressionless woman in a beige suit.
Her name is Clarissa Schwartz. I couldn't find her anywhere on social media, but her LinkedIn lists her interests as Finnish fashion, Finnish art, Finnish food.
Are you Finnish?
Oh, that's hilarious. Use that.
Clarissa approaches.
Clarissa, thanks so much for coming.
Hi, I am such a fan of People's PAC and the work you do.
Thank you. Kirby tells me you're an attorney.
Yes, criminal defense. Actually, my experience has taught me that there are really two justice systems in this country. One for the rich and one for...
Drunk drivers.
Well, what can I say? Everyone deserves a good defense, right?
Zoe takes a sip of water and chokes.
I'm sorry, I think I just waterboarded myself. That wasn't a joke. I support the troops, but not torture. Torture bad.
Oh, God. It's so awkward. Zoe eyes Kirby frantically.
So, am I early?
No. Yes. No, but I need to go let in a few friends. Excuse me.
Kirby scampers off.
You hungry? Let me show you to the refreshments.
Do you have anything without salt? I have a very sensitive constitution.
So does our government. Am I right?
Zoe looks like she wants to die as she leads Clarissa away. Exterior campus quad. Evening. Kirby marches up to the quad and surveys the different groups of students gathered on the lawn. She narrows her eyes. Series of shots. Kirby with a feminist book club.
You know who loves Title IX?
Kirby with a group of sorority girls.
You know who's the total girl boss?
Kirby with a group of hacky sack players.
You know who did inhale?
Kirby with a group of bros.
You know who's the ultimate Frisbee fan?
Kirby with 2 Mormon missionaries.
You know who... never mind.
Interior auditorium, a little later. Zoe continues to try and make small talk with Clarissa.
I think people are excited to have a candidate who speaks to their issues.
Zoe gestures to a nearby male college student.
You, sir, what brought you to this event tonight?
I saw the campaign flyer. Chick looked kind of hot.
Zoe's phone rings.
Sorry, I gotta take this. Probably one of our many, many donors.
Zoe answers the phone and steps out into the interior hallway, continuous.
Hello, this is Zoe.
Hey, Zoe. Big night tonight.
The voice sounds familiar.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I don't have this number saved. Are you a campaign volunteer?
I wouldn't go that far.
A little too familiar.
It's me, John.
Zoe freezes, then hangs up. Fuck. The phone rings again. Same number.
What do you want?
I want to help. You're too smart to spend the rest of your life getting frat boys out of DUIs. I got friends at firms all over town. Just let me know where you want to go.
How'd you get this number?
There's no way this ends well for you. Don't blow up your life again just to get back at me.
Kirby rounds the corner, followed by a few dozen students.
Showtime!
Kirby grabs Zoe's hand and pulls her into the interior auditorium, continuous.
Wait 1 sec.
But Kirby is hardly listening as she drags Zoe to the podium.
We've got 5 minutes worth of deviled eggs. Make it count. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to introduce the woman of the hour, Zoe Elizabeth Bauer.
Kirby crosses behind Zoe on her way back to the audience.
I'm so sorry, that wasn't supposed to rhyme. Yeah.
Zoe stands at the podium. She swallows. Shit.
Good
The mic squeaks sharply.
Good evening. I would like to start.
Oh my God, isn't that the woman who boned the congressman?
The college kids break out into snickers and whispers.
Oh, I remember her. She used to be cute.
If I ever do some desperate ploy for attention, take me out back and shoot me.
Hey, are there more eggs?
Cameras flash. The crowd gossips. Zoe grips the podium. Click, flash, click.
Stop!
The crowd hushes. All eyes on Zoe.
Yeah, that's me. I'm that woman. I'm that woman who was an intern one day and a pariah the next. That woman who was raked over the coals by every late night host who couldn't think of a better joke. And I am done taking shit for it.
Now she's got their attention.
You ever been in love?
No.
Okay, bad example. All right, everyone, raise your hand if you've ever been in love.
Oh, me.
Sue shoots a hand up. Reggie smiles as most of the crowd follow suit.
Okay, great. Now, keep your hand up if you've ever done something stupid for someone you loved.
A few hands come down, but most stay up, including Clarissa's.
Now keep your hand up if that person was running for president.
Only Zoe keeps her hand raised.
That's what I thought. Look, I'm not saying I was totally innocent, but most of us don't spend a lifetime being judged for our worst mistakes. But you want to judge me? Fine. Judge me for my years of community service. Judge me for my positions on taxes and healthcare. Judge me for who I am now and what I can do for our community.
The crowd nods in agreement.
I made the mistake of once thinking John Rossi cared about me, and I can tell you for damn sure he doesn't care about you. So please, don't make the same mistake I did. My name is Zoe Bauer, and I am running for Congress.
Whoops and hollers from the crowd. Woo! Zoe smiles, finally where she's supposed to be. Interior auditorium night. Sue collects donations in a bucket hat. Regina chats animatedly with a member of the feminist book club. A group of college kids line up behind Kirby.
Don't forget to donate. Head to Zoe Bauer is the People's Candidate 2020.com for details.
Dude, you killed it. I've already gotten like a dozen people to sign up to volunteer.
Kirby flashes the clipboard. Zoe looks at the first few names. Wanda Bikes, Rosie O'Connell, St. Vincent.
Okay, I made up the first few. You gotta get the pot started.
Have you seen Clarissa?
No, I think she left. Fuck them, who needs them?
Clarissa enters the room and approaches them.
Oh, thank God, because I was lying, we definitely need them.
Clarissa, I thought you left.
I was in the restroom. You were wrong. There was salt in that potato salad.
Oh, sorry.
Your speech was very impressive.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
But I think my colleagues will need some convincing. Why don't you come by for a meeting on Monday? Let them get to know the real you.
Clarissa hands over a card. Kirby grabs it.
My colleagues aren't as easygoing as I am, but if you can show them some of what I saw tonight, I think you can win them over.
Zoe shakes Clarissa's hand.
Count on it.
Exterior parking lot night. Zoe and Kirby exit. Kirby holds a clipboard and wears a campaign banner like a Miss America sash.
119, 120, 121 signatures.
Still seems low.
Fear not, young maiden. This is a good start, and if we can get the People's PAC behind us, we'll be golden.
Kirby's phone rings.
Jello? Yeah? Are you fucking kidding me? Why didn't you listen to me about the heels? My people know a thing or two about footwear. Gloria fell down the bleachers at the high school football game.
Oh my God, is she okay?
Yeah, but the brass section she took out on the way down, they're not. I'm allowed to say my people. They're my people. I'll be right there. Okay, I have to go in, but I'll try to be quick. You okay to get home?
I think I can handle it.
Cut to exterior apartment building night. Zoe steps out of an Uber. Cameras flash as reporters yell. She struts, she poses, she signs their notebooks like she's signing autographs. Interior kitchen, a little later. Zoe pulls out a bottle of champagne. Her phone rings. Hazel.
No thanks.
She ignores it, pops the champagne, dancing as she pours herself a glass. Her phone rings again.
Calling to congratulate me?
Have you checked the news?
Did they make today a holiday in my honor?
I'm sending you a link.
Okay.
Zoe gets the text. She opens the link.
I'm so sorry.
Zoe's eyes widen. Her glass slips. Crash! Nude photos of congressional wannabe Zoe Bauer. Blackout.